welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Eagles head coach Andy Reid's defense has been bringing a blitzing pain to their NFL opposition en route to a 6-2 start, while the Donovan and Deuce duo have administered the same hurt to opposing defenses. Today, Tony Dungy's Colts answer with their passing punch of Peyton Manning and league-leading receiver Marvin Harrison. Two first-place teams, the Eagles and Colts, are next. The Colts trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. The Eagles have not lost at home this year, 4-0. And on this Veterans Day weekend at Veterans Stadium, before the game today, we honor the men and women who have proudly and courageously represented our country. Kickoff coming up. Back in Philadelphia, the Colts have lost 3 in a row, but still share the lead in the AFC South with the Titans. And in the NFC East, the Eagles have opened up a 2-game lead over the Giants in Washington. Let's go down to the field now, and Bonnie Bernstein.
Well, Dick, Tony Dungy's rally speech to his Colts this week, kind of a spin-off of one of the team's few positive trends. He says, we've been able to make halftime adjustments, come out and be a good second-half team. Now let's go out and be a good second-half team for the season. As for Peyton Manning, facing the Eagles defense without Edgerrin James, Dungy is preaching patience. He said, if you're behind, don't feel like you need to shoot the three-pointer to come back. Rely on your defense, trust your defense, and you'll get your shots. Dick?
All right, thank you, Bonnie. What a day. Temperature close to 70 degrees here in the east. Humidity a bit high. There is a chance of showers later.
Mom, there are monsters in my closet.
I have an idea. There, honey. Feel safe?
Now the monsters are under the caravan.
No, they aren't. I'll show you.
Dodge Caravan. A feeling of security no matter what lies ahead.
Told you so.
Sure. Let's hide under the minivan. Great idea.
See Monsters, Inc. now on DVD and in the Dodge Caravan. Get a no extra charge portable DVD or VHS player with any new 2003 Caravan, plus Dodge's 770 powertrain limited warranty.
I told you this thing was awesome. The world's first 60-inch plasma HD TV from Zenith. An epic experience just 4 inches deep. From the High Definition Authority, Zenith. Rated E for everyone.
This is what it feels like when I start training threes.
This is what you'll see when you bring it in my lane.
This is what it feels like to be dunked on.
This is what it feels like to play in the NBA.
NBA 2K3. Sega!
My wife bought the same one. Didn't fit. I love it, but the kids are allergic. Rashy.
How can I help you?
I'd like to return this.
No problem.
Okay, the thing is...
Sir, we'll take it back.
So I don't need it.
Nope.
Make returns, not excuses. Because at Circuit City, we offer easy, no-hassle returns and exchanges. Circuit City, we're with you.
We're moving to Europe. Different plugs. You don't need it, but that's good.
Oscar winner William Hurt stars as FBI agent Robert Hansen.
I'm so proud of you.
The worst traitor in U.S. history. Find out how he did it and the evidence that gave him away.
Isolate him with no access. Who are you playing with?
Master Spy, the Robert Hansen story. CBS tonight.
McNabb, what a job he's done. In front of him, an anchored line, John Runyon, averaging 325 pounds per man.
Our game plan today is to start fast, finish strong, eliminate turnovers, and have an established run game as well as a pass game, and make sure we're clicking on all cylinders.
And of course, for the defenses, as they try to check this line, averaging 325 pounds, even when you get your hands, Dries Bashir was in the pattern. Here's the Indianapolis Colts defensive starters, and they've had to realign themselves with the injuries up front. The backing core, led by Rob Morse, the middle linebacker, and the back line of Harris, Bashir, Gibson, and Macklin. Tony Dungy moving from Tampa Bay. Third and 10. They pick up the pressure. The throw is underneath and caught at the 40-yard line. Just enough for a first down to the tight end, Chad Lewis. David Thornton with the tackle. A gain of 12. Dorsey 11's in the backfield, and he takes the handoff, and the former Packer rumbles for 11 more and a first down before Brad Scioli can drag him down at the Indy 49-yard line. Of course, you could put McNabb in the category of running back as well as Staley. They can do since he's tackled forward, and he has another 10 yards.
Are you implying that Donovan McNabb can run with the football?
Just a bit.
Is over 7 yards a carry.
They fake the end around. A flag goes down. McNabb throws underneath to Staley, and he is crunched. A quick, hard hit coming up from 94, Rob Morris, the middle backer from BYU.
At penalties, but they are rough and tough.
Illegal use of hands. Number 76 offense. Hands to the face. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
Getting the total call of Kukar. His microphone not plugged in.
I think he called John Welborn right there, number 76. Yeah, you can see. Well, he only took James Canada's helmet.
Eagles. Play action. McNabb winds up and throws. Hits as he's thrown. And it's caught at the 20-yard line by Antonio Freeman, the former Packer. What a throw. McNabb was hit by Dwight Freeney just as he released the ball.
Here's Donovan McNabb, but there's Freeman in the slot, and he's going to break to his left right here against the Indy zone and get wide open. You can see he found the hollow spot between the corner and the deep safety right over the top of Macklin.
Another first down at the 20-yard line of Indianapolis. Hit in the backfield is Westbrook, and then he fights to get to the line of scrimmage as Rob Morris and Freeney had penetrated the line of scrimmage. This is Westbrook, the rookie from Villanova, picked in the 3rd round, playing in his hometown, was a starting point guard for Morgan Wooten at famed DeMatha High School. Great all-around athlete. Kind of nice when you play your college ball here in Philadelphia and get to stay right here in the NFL. Down 11. They give an end run and a fumble, and the ball loose. And the Eagles recover at the 35-yard line. And falling on it was Todd Pinkston, I believe, as Dwight Freeney again, the rookie from Syracuse, in to make the hit.
Freeney just completely ruins his play by his upfield penetration. And I would say that's penetration. He's about 9 yards deep and tackles Pinkston as he's trying to take the handoff. What a play by their number 1 draft choices here. When in doubt, go upfield and create a little chaos. And that's exactly what the rookie did.
Sacks last year at Syracuse. So long yardage for McNabb. He dumps it off. It's complete to Westbrook, and the rookie spinning inside the 20 and fights to the 16, and the fans love that.
Position.
Look at those numbers. 19 for 20 for Akers is 19, the most in the NFL. This one is 35 yards, and it is good. The Eagles on their first possession strike with a 3-pointer from David Akers. Perfect through the season, 20 for 21. Caps that drive with a 35-yard field goal, and now we'll kick it off to Troy Walters. Manning with with his usual action at the line of scrimmage. A flag down the give to James Monroe, the rookie from Syracuse. Undrafted free agent from Detroit, picked up by Indianapolis, as they are so short in running backs.
Oh, they had to borrow a kennel. They were using
98 defense. That's a 5-yard
their
penalty.
kennel was completely empty.
Starting lineup offensively for the Indianapolis Colts with Tariq Glenn, the big guy at left tackle.
Our keys to the game will be to establish somewhat of a running game so we can have the balance of the play action and drop backs in our running game, and also to get off to a faster start and score some points on our earlier drives, which to keep the game even on the field.
The Colts took the penalty, 1st and 5 at the 21. Monroe breaks into the clear, and a good move at the 40. One man to beat. He's at the 40, all the way to the Eagle 30-yard line. James Monroe. The knock against this young running back, despite his great numbers at Syracuse and in high school, was he didn't have speed. 49 yards.
Look at this blocking right at the line of scrimmage. You can see the Eagles really crowded the line of scrimmage. And boy, he got the blocking, and Brian Dawkins misread it. Normally, that's a tackle at Dawkins.
Both against the run and against the pass. Douglas leads in sacks with 6. The linebackers Barber, Kirkland, and Ike Reese for the injured Carlos Emmons. And in the secondary, arguably the best in the NFL, Vincent and Taylor at the corners, Dawkins, and the veteran Blaine Bishop from Tennessee at safety. 3rd down and 7. Manning, usual histrionics before the snap. Some of it is real call, some is not. Underneath, he finds Marvin Harrison. The brilliant wide receiver has his first catch today. His 70th, that's right, 70th catch here at midterm.
That on Christmas morning. Wow. What a duo, what a team they've been.
Here's the delay handoff, and Monroe able to barrel up the middle to the 10-yard line and a gain of about 8 yards. He's built like Priest Holmes at 5'9" and 214 pounds.
Has come off the field. He's over on their sideline being looked at by the trainers.
2nd and 3 and a big block out front. He fumbled the ball, and the Eagles recover at the 1-yard line and then fall into the end zone. This will be an interesting call. It was covered at the 1.
Well, it depends if he was down in the field of play. They changed the rule. If the impetus of the ball took you into the end zone, it won't be a safety.
Brian Dawkins recovered at the 1.
Recovered by Philadelphia at the 1-yard line. His momentum carried him to the end zone. We will put the ball on the 1, 1st down.
So that is a play that 2 years ago that would have been a safety. Showed a lot of success doing what nobody thought they could, running the ball.
Here's Staley again, and he gets maybe a yard, and so on 3rd and 10, just a yard pickup, and the punting team on, and the pressure will be on veteran Sean Landetta. Troy Walters deep. Beautiful kick. Walters at the 48. And tackled at the 43 of the Eagles. Good coverage. Brian Mitchell down on the coverage for the tackle, and we have a timeout in Philadelphia. In the backfield, the only runner with 3 wides for Manning. Fake to Monroe. And the throw to the sideline, and it's complete to Marvin Harrison, who always seems to be open. 3-0 here in Philadelphia. Let's go to New York and Jim Nance.
All right, thank you so much, Dick. And here's an update on San Diego and St. Louis. The pass complete here for the Rams. However, the ball knocked loose, and Ryan McNabb, on one hop, he'll scoop it up, and he's driven it into the end zone. 7-7 at St. Louis. Back to Dick and Dan.
And congratulations, Jim, on your honor at the University of Houston as Monroe is down at the 25-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down and 3. 4 minutes left in this opening quarter. Manning, quick throw. What a catch by Qadry Ismail. He stretches out in front of Blaine Bishop, who was returned at safety for Philadelphia. He was in last year in Baltimore when he caught 74 balls.
Well, this is something the Colts are going to try to do. They know Philadelphia is going to rotate to the other side of the field to Marvin Harrison, leaving Ismail with single coverage here to the weak side. And that's exactly what they get. They take advantage of the fact that Al Harris.
1st down at the 13. Monroe. And he's finding running room, whether he goes inside or tackle to tackle, and that time off tackle before Ike Reese could make the stop. Is
in here after Jim Finn got hurt last week after 6 plays. Mungro's in the huddle.
2nd and 3. Munro, touchdown.
He's not on the practice squad. He's in the end zone.
Wow, how impressive, the blocking and the running.
How can the Colts run against this great Eagle defense without Edger and James? Well, they do it with outstanding blocking by the offensive line, by Marcus Pollard, the tight end, and by Finn and Detron Smith, the 2 fullbacks. That's how they're doing it. They're drives
by the Colts as they are running untouched against this Philly defense. It's 7-3.
Dick and Dan, pay close attention to this one. John Kitna intercepted by the Ravens right here. Ed Reed, the rookie, and watch the return and the celebration. Our celebration expert, Dion, will have comments at halftime about this right here. It's strip-free and in the end zone, recovered by the Bengals. No score there on that play. 7-7, though, in the game. Let's go back to Dick and Dan.
Oh, does that just turn your stomach if you're a coach, a fan, a teammate? Oh,
it's one way to make every highlight reel.
The throw incomplete, intended for Todd Pinkston on the sidelines, and boy, the Eagles starting to hear boos. The 6-2 first-place team. Fans not happy with the start of the offense today. And Jim Finn, 2 blocking fullbacks in the backfield. The throw downfield complete to Marcus Pollard, the tight end, has his first catch, his 25th of the year. With an inordinate amount of injuries. Look at that.
And that doesn't even include Dominic Rhodes, who ran for over 1,000 yards last year. These are just the guys that have been hurt during the season. They lost Dominic Rhodes, they lost Brian Allen, they lost Shireback position for the Colts.
So the pressure on Manning all the more, and caught in the backfield is Jim Finn, who played his college ball here in the city of brotherly love at the University of Pennsylvania, 7th-round draft pick. And 13. Manning had the man open, Harrison, and Harrison down the sidelines for a touchdown. Oh my, he's done it again, his 69th touchdown reception. That's just 1 away from Raymond Berry's Colts record.
In his hometown, hundreds of people here at the game, and Peyton Manning, yeah, he takes a hit at the end, but that was after the pump that got Blaine Bishop and Troy Vincent both to underplay the ball. Bishop late getting over, and Marvin Harrison showing speed that a lot of guys don't realize that he had.
57-yard touchdown throw, Peyton Manning to Marvin Harrison. What a combination they are. That's the end of the first quarter here in Philadelphia. The Colts, surprisingly, leading the Eagles 14-3. We'll return to Veterans Stadium right after this message.
Let's see. Perfect. Which brings us to Mr. Friday.
What is that? Atmosphere? And those double glazed baby back ribs. And wherever utensils.
The Friday's take on dinner? Tonight, dig into our mouth-watering, double-glazed baby back ribs. Glazed twice for a one-of-a-kind Friday's taste. Eat what you love where you eat at Friday's.
Gentlemen, tonight we leave our mark on the game of football. Yeah! We will not, however, leave our mark on the football. All right, come on, give it up.
How do you use your Sharpie?
We talked about this before. Come on.
One threat.
I'm about to change your world.
One hope.
I'm sending in 007.
With pleasure. On November 22nd, one man has the world covered.
Let's get down to business.
Die Another Day. Rated PG-13. Starts November 22nd.
Honey, they got any kumquats? I love kumquats.
I don't know what kumquats look like. They got some great-looking tomatoes. Do we need tomatoes?
No, I just got tomatoes.
They got kiwis. They got some red things here.
Hey, aren't you that guy?
No, sorry, I'm not him. What about bananas?
Come on, I know you.
I get that all the time. I'm sorry.
You're on television.
Well,
in commercials.
Hey, pal, I don't do commercials.
Sorry.
That's what you say, hon. There's 5 bananas too many to get brown, you know.
Oh, I don't know how to make anything fancy.
Make something homey style.
Hey. Ooh, cheese, beef, more cheese, bacon, 3 more strips. I declare this Extreme Burger the winner.
Oh, ma, you've created a Whopper.
For a limited time, get the new Extreme Bacon and Cheese Whopper. Juicy flame-broiled beef, 2 kinds of cheese, 4 strips of bacon at Burger King now.
Woo! I made
When he comes back here, grab him.
Go, go!
Monday. Will the world's most annoying kid push Ray over the edge?
That could have been an embarrassing trip to the emergency room.
Then, why is this husband sneaking around?
You shaved. You didn't shave on our wedding day.
In all fairness, neither did you.
Find out on an all-new Still Standing, right after an all-new Raymond CBS Monday.
And Marvin Harrison then had clear sailing down the sideline.
And on first down, they give it to Dorsey Levens, and Levens hit by Mike Peterson. And that play. On 2nd and 8, McNabb steps away from pressure, and his first carry of the day, 40, 50 and out of bounds at the Colts 49-yard line. Donovan McNabb, that sends him over 400 yards rushing on the season. McNabb firing down the middle. And it's Todd Pinkston, the guy they call Slim for his 6'2", 174-pound frame. And it's a first down at the Colts 26. On 2nd and 10, the handoff is to Dorsey. Levens gets a good block, hits to the sidelines, goes to a first down at the 16-yard line before David Macklin, the cornerback, can bump him off the field of play. Levens, it's Donovan McNabb who just pulls it forward off the sneak to the 15 and the first down. McNabb this year on 3rd and 1, as that was, is 7 for 7. And with Antonio Freeman in motion, underneath they hit him. And tackled immediately is James Thrash from Missouri Southern, where he followed the... has been faltering for the Eagles. 3rd and 1. What do you think they'll do here? No, he doesn't sneak. They give it to Deuce Staley, and with second effort, he didn't make it. David Gibson, the safety, came in quickly and made the hit in the backfield. And
I'm not even sure he got back to the line of scrimmage, Dick.
The Eagles, and that kept them within a touchdown late in the game. They're going for it here as McNabb rolling and looking, throws back, incomplete to Staley, and the Colts take over on downs. And this Indianapolis team of Tony Dungy has come in here ready to play.
I think Andy Reid just finds it irresistible at that part of the ball to field not to go for it, Dick, because of one reason. I don't believe he thinks his defense could allow Indianapolis to go 95 yards for a score. What to do?
Jim Finn and James Munro behind Manning, and it's Munro again. Hit in the backfield. It's slashing through is Brandon Whiting, the defensive end from California. 3rd and long from the 5, and Manning from his own end zone. Throws the screen to Munro. Munro to the 10 and toppled at the 15, 2 yards short of a first down by Brian Dawkins, and he took that hit on the thigh again and trouble getting up.
Very forgiving floor here at the vet.
Hunter the punter. Hunter Smith, a low wobbler. Mitchell can return this one from the 46. 50. And tackled at the 46 of Indianapolis. So Donovan McNabb and the Eagles will start in Colts territory. D6. Under 7 to go in the half as McNabb throws into the flat, complete. And spinning away is Cecil Martin, the fullback. from Wisconsin, and picks up nearly a first down before James Canada, the tackle, can retreat and make the tackle from behind. A big day of football on CBS. It's 2nd and 2.
The Kansas City-Frisco game, that ought to be a shootout.
The give is to Dorsey Levens, and he's able to pick up the first down and more inside the 30-yard line before Macklin can get him out of bounds. First down and 10. Eagles at the 27. McNabb complete to Pinkston. And Todd Pinkston with a nice move and down to the 10-yard line. Finally wrapped up by David Gibson.
A little versatility today.
Levens in motion out of the backfield. McNabb tempted to run, throws incomplete. James Thrash, and he almost burned his hands with that fastball. He threw it right through his hands.
By Donovan McNabb.
So it's 3rd down and 9. Dump it off to Cecil Martin. Martin hit hard and tackled at the 3-yard line. Or make it Brian Westbrook. Westbrook, the rookie.
Deja vu. Here we go again, and now here comes the field goal team.
Reed, he loves fakes on kick formation, and Detmer, the backup quarterback, so holding fumble. They snap, but is able to get it down, and Akers a great job of getting it through.
I think 1 out of 10 times where you see a mishap like that end up with a converted field goal. That was excellent work.
Boy, they pick it up beautifully, and the throw complete to Harrison and a first down at the 38-yard line. Troy Vincent. And Manning moves under center on 2nd down and 8 and gives to Monroe. And he finds running room, and he's into Eagle territory and a first down at the 45-yard line. Remember, the Colts have just 1 timeout left in the half. Syracuse University, a lot of Syracuse orange in this game today. Underneath, batted down, and Harrison was open on a crossing pattern. Corey Simon, who has played some very good defensive tackle, up to batted down.
The more you're around this league, the more you realize that nothing in this game is predictable.
Pick up the blitz. Manning scrambles and slides at the 42 or 3. They'll probably mark it at the 43. Ike Reese there to cover. Out of Mike Vanderjagt's range now. Figured from 50, and the throw is incomplete and broken up. Tyree Ismail, Al Harris, regarded by the Eagles as their 3rd starting corner because he's that good. Excellent on man coverage, able to...
80 yards to go. I think Andy Reid is just saying, you know what? We haven't played well this half. I'm willing to go in down by 8 points, and I'll just regroup my club at halftime. And, you know, if they want to boo, let them boo.
What a picture of frustration, Donovan McNabb. It's 14-3 at the half. Coming up next, the Nextel halftime report.
You getting this? Oh, yeah!
On a remote mountain peak, 6 friends witnessed a group of terrorists planning the unthinkable.
We really need to get out of here.
Now they've got 24 hours
Just kill them.
to warn the world.
Someone doesn't want us to leave.
On November 27th,
Keep moving!
never give up, never give in. Extreme Op, rated PG-13, starts Wednesday, November 27th.
I love playing 2-hand touch, eating way too much, watching my team win with the Twins. I love quarterbacks eating dirt, pom-poms and short skirts, fans who won't quit, and those Twins. And I love them. Here's the football.
When the Amazing Race travels through Morocco, there's a roadblock even we didn't expect.
The local official comes and we're detained.
All new Amazing Race, CBS Wednesday.
Count the number of times you stand here 100 in tonight's Vector and log on to CBS.com.
I'm a food truck man. That's all I drive. I ain't got no boundaries. I don't compromise.
Ford truck season is going on now, where you can lease a Ford Escape for just $279 a month. You'll love its hot look, spacious 5-person interior, 201 horsepower engine, and available MP3 sound system. Lease a Ford Escape for just $279 a month during truck season at your Quality Plus Ford dealer.
Ain't no doubt my king of the mountains built Ford Tug.
Oh, the city. How romantic.
Trip to the city of your choice. For 8. Free.
Come along, boys.
Shopping. Free.
Just a few more blocks.
Entertainment. Free.
No cats in this one, right?
I don't think so.
Time with people who make you feel warm and fuzzy. Priceless.
Let's go. Drive fast.
Use your MasterCard and you could win a getaway with people you're closest to in our Priceless Memories Sweepstakes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Woo!
Just tasted new Sam Adams Light. The light beer with shockingly great taste.
Yeah!
Day, a photo overexposes the King of Queens.
No one's gonna know it's your behind.
It was my beef front.
Then it's a Yes Dear concert with the Wiggles.
It's like a mosh pit for 3-year-olds.
And Raymond takes on the world's most annoying kid. Next, why is this husband sneaking around?
You shaved. You didn't shave on our wedding day.
In all fairness, neither did you.
In all new Still Standing. It's all here on TV's Best Night of Comedy, CBS Monday. And later, catch Dave on an all-new Late Show.
Oscar winner William Hurt in Master Spy, the Robert Hansen story, premieres CBS tonight.
Indianapolis Colts leading 14-6, and Peyton Manning, Dan told us yesterday, said, without Edgerrin James, no running game. They don't respect the play action. It takes a lot away from our offense.
I'm not sure many people thought that the Colts could run the football like this against Eagles, Dick, against maybe Tony Dungy and Tom Moore, the offensive coordinator, but James Mungro, what a half he has had, over 100 yards. Made a little history there, huh?
That one of 6 in Colts history, including Alan Amici and Marshall Faulk, to rush for 100 yards in their first game in the NFL.
But you look at these stats, it's key. These two right here, you've got the Colts right there, the Eagles rather, who've had 36 plays, but somehow have come up with only 58 yards rushing. And the Colts already over 100, even though they've run far fewer plays than the Eagles have. So a shocking first half. And I
think we're all pretty curious as to what kind of halftime adjustments Andy Reid is going to make, but he's so angry. This is how angry he is. Normally pretty amicable guy, didn't want to have anything to do with me coming out of the half. Tony Dungy on the other side, extremely pleased with the pay. Peyton Manning has been picking up the Eagles' ever-blitzing defense and also finding ways to run James Mungro away from the blitz. One of the big reasons why you've got an undrafted rookie free agent, number 6, on the Colts depth chart, who's got over 100 yards and 1 touchdown, Dick.
All right, thanks, Bonnie. Yeah, Reid, he can get grumbly, and
don't take it personally.
No, his team gave him good reason to. Just a little flick to Mungro, and he darts out to the 40 and across the 40-yard line and a first down, Sean, Veterans Stadium. 2nd down and 8. Nearly the same play. Mungro finds the outside and then is twisted off the field at the 45, where it'll be 3rd down and 5. Brian Dawkins, the Pro Bowl safety, with a tackle. Now, look at the NFC East, where the Eagles had opened up a little breathing room, 2 games in front of the Giants in Washington. 3 wide receivers. Goes over the middle, complete to Reggie Wayne, and the former Miami of Florida star has a first down in the arms of Sean Barber as he goes down in Eagle territory.
So some of it is a disguise.
There is the draw play, and it did not fool Hugh Douglas.
No. Ooh, and the crowd, very savvy, gives him the Hugh.
Manning dumps it over the middle. Wide open is Wayne, and Wayne has a first down at the 28-yard line, and Brian Dawkins made the tackle, and Manning is finding his receivers running free. 27 of the Eagles. Manning looks left, throws it wide open is Wayne for a touchdown, and what a look-off by Peyton Manning. Was that brilliant? He had everyone convinced he was going left. Almost appeared that he threw the ball, still looking left, and right down the middle to Wayne for the touchdown. Become very serious now at Veterans Stadium. 3rd quarter, Colts 21, Eagles 6. With 3 catches on that drive, including the touchdown, 27 yards, as Manning, as you can see, was perfect. 4 for 4 coming out to start this second half. Kickoff by Vanderjagt. And Brian Mitchell, another chance from the 5. Out to the Vanderjagt trying to cut him off and does get to him, but not till Brian Mitchell is all the way to the Colts 36-yard line. That might be his longest of the year. He had a 49-yard return against Washington. That one 58 yards. Greeny.
How many times over the years have we watched Brian Mitchell deliver for his team a big kickoff or punt return, and boy, do the Eagles need this. Tremendous blocking up front. Brian didn't even have to break a tackle. Then the very end, watch him hit Mike Vanderjagt right in the face with a stiff arm. And Vanderjagt, and
they saved the touchdown. Third down along 6. And Donovan McNabb scrambling, almost slipped down and fell. Fumbles the ball, and he's hit from behind. And the Colts don't have it yet.
Oh my gosh, they're just standing there.
And they do now.
Oh, Nick Harper almost made a legendary gaffe by standing there looking around.
A game who hit McNabb from behind and forced the fumble.
See, from here on, Donovan's going to carry it just in the palm of that hand. He tried to switch it over to his left hand, and I'm not sure that he ever had a good look at it. Not a good look at it, but good control of the football. But Donovan, as he often does, carries that ball out away from his body rather than clutching it to his torso.
Good recovery by him as the month could have created another turnover. Good throw by McNabb, and he finds Todd Pinkston for the first down.
So far. Gets the inside release on Macklin, but Macklin's coverage, you got to admit, is awfully good.
Good viewing tonight on CBS. Handoff is to Dorsey Levens. They had him in a pinch, the defensive line, but let him get away. And finally, Scioli, trailing the play, makes a tackle after a 9-yard gain, and down to Bonnie Bernstein. Well, he's been perfect today. Came in with 4 sacks. McNabb able to get away from the pressure. Now throws low and incomplete. Go for it again. They hand it off in the backfield to Levens. Looks like he wants to throw the ball. They're going for McNabb. Incomplete. He had his hands on it. Incomplete. Donovan McNabb trailing, hoping that no one would notice him despite his size.
We fought his way back into the picture. When Levens throws this ball, it doesn't look like Donovan's going to have any chance at all. But he fights his way through 2 guys to get to the football and then drops it and boots it.
And Corey kind of threw off the rhythm of the play because he got in on Levens, and Levens had to readjust, but
McBall hit the palms of his hands, and then he dropped it.
And what did he say the last time they tried that play?
He dropped it.
It'll be a while again. As Manning runs it out of the pocket, heads for the sidelines, out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and a gain of about 8.
I can't imagine how frustrated Donovan McNabb has to be right now. Donovan McNabb, take a look at this right here. He gives the ball off, and then he's going to take off down the sideline. But if we could, when he gets down, stop it right here. He has to fight his way right through 2 guys, which he does, and finds himself in the open, and somehow Levens threw the ball to that open place, and it hits him right on the hands, and he's not able to keep up with it. Ooh, that has got to be tormenting McNabb right now.
Meanwhile, Manning was second and a long 2. Gives to Monroe, who's caught in the backfield for a loss at the 36-yard line as Sean Barber, the former Washington Redskin backer, in to make the tackle. Here comes the blitz. Quick throw complete to Wayne. Wayne has the first down and more out to the 47-yard line. Blaine Bishop, the safety, ran him out of bounds.
But against his powerful Eagle defense.
And he worked against Bobby Taylor, the corner, to complete that last one. Monroe, not there. Maybe a loss of a yard as Sean Barber and Troy Vincent team up on the tackle. 18-yard sense as Manning throws into the flat. It's complete to Troy Walters, and Walters, who has only 5 catches all season, picks that one off in front of Pro Bowler Troy Vincent, and it's going to be close to a first down. Through the air and a couple of touchdowns and a first down. Fakes to Monroe. Lots of time. Goes deep down the middle to Harrison. Touchdown. Oh, that was so beautifully executed. Harrison running freely down the middle.
Well, Peyton Manning told us for 3 weeks We've been trying to run play action, but without a running game, it's a hollow fake. Gets everybody on the Eagles to bite because they have to respect the Colts running game. It's been successful. And oh, how much fun this has to be to draw it up like this.
And this ties Raymond Berry. This is the 68th touchdown for the Indianapolis Colts. Marvin Harrison.
And again, it's all because of the success of Mungro in the running game.
But watching Harrison run that, one of the reasons he's so brilliant, he makes his cuts at full speed. How do you read his moves?
Well, you think there's any chemistry between he and Peyton Manning?
Oh, McNabb, he fumbles and a scramble. And who's got this? And the Colts think they've got another turnover. And who was the man who made the hit? Freeney from behind, and McNabb is slow getting up.
It looks like he's favoring his right leg a little bit as he comes off.
Look at Freeney.
And that's why he got his right ankle caught and then twisted by Freeney as he spun him around. Watch the right leg of McNabb get right there as it gets twisted. And and Freeney did the right thing by not letting go, because McNabb would have recovered this. It looked like he was going to be able to crawl over and get the ball.
With superlatives about him, as we usually do. But it's this guy, Mungro, as flags go down, from Syracuse, and Freeney from Syracuse, who have been the defensive stars for the Colts. And Harrison.
I was going to say, how about
Harrison? You never know which man's blitzing. And Manning uses as much time to try to get the read, and then give to Mungro. Slides right into the arms of Hugh Douglas. And with that, the Colts will probably run out the quarter.
And the Eagle fans are, I think, getting ready to express their displeasure with the hometown crew.
And Indianapolis fans back in Indiana, how happy they must be. 28-6. We return after a word from your local station.
Dennis, listen, got a little advertising opportunity for you, Pally. Foot powder.
Yeah, foot powder, right. Forget about it.
Well, before you say that, it's a truckload of money.
Sam, I don't do commercials, period.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir. I told them that.
Know why I don't do commercials?
Why's that, pal?
Because they're dishonest. They lie.
Boy, that's strong language.
I'm supposed to peddle some product I don't even use. Forget about it. I'm not going to do it.
I wouldn't let you do it.
You better believe it.
Cadillac CTS. Breakthrough.
Every Saturday, I get together and play football with the guys. But this Saturday, I had to take a time out.
Hey, Steve, you okay? It's my throat. It's all dry. Hey, mine too.
I think I got just what you guys need. Come on. It was a good thing Brad was there. He explained that we were thirsty, and he gave us ice-cold Bud Lights. He told us that by drinking the Bud Light, parched feeling would go away. You know what? He was right.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down, make it a Bud Light.
Shook up ramen?
Yeah, soup.
Freeze. A call to the library could help her out. Good thing T-Mobile lets her call whenever she wants. Go.
Says here, pour some sugar on me. I'm hot, sticky, sweet.
The most one-ever minutes, free long distance and roaming. Only from T-Mobile.
Get more.
Hi, I'm Emmett.
And I'm not.
We may not look it,
But we're a lot alike.
we both like giving back to the community.
And we're both considered quite stylish.
And we both believe that phone service should be simple.
Oh, yeah, like 10, 10, 220.
It's cheap, whether you use it a little or a lot.
99 cents for all calls up to 20 minutes.
And there are no monthly commitments.
So you only pay for the calls you make. So, what do you think of the shirt?
Too loud.
What do you think of the shirt?
Dial 1010-220.
Thursday, clues from the castaways' personal lives could be used against them.
That'd be enough to vote him off.
In the ultimate Survivor Showdown.
The tribe has spoken.
Only Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Back in the game. What's going on here? It's to Harrison, picking his way. protecting the ball as he's hit at the 30-yard line. And a little push and shove afterwards. Adam Meadows out there spearheading the activity.
Well, the last time these guys played, Dick, it was all Colts.
And that was November 3 years ago at the Vet when Edgerrin James was a rookie. 117 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Peyton Manning, 3 touchdowns. And
this guy, that was his first career start, Donovan McNabb.
And the Colts prevailed 44-17.
And there is Edgerrin James, a spectator today on the Colts sideline. Probably 2 weeks until they get him back.
Vanderjagt, a 48-yard attempt, and it hits the upright. No good. Point. The left upright.
Let's watch him kick it. Yes, he thought it was good, but as it begins to hook, it's just going to catch the outside portion of the upright, which kicks it out of there. How frustrated was he after that?
Enough to tear the earring right out of his
Not
lobe.
twice. Let's go 3 times. Let's go 4 times.
2-point conversion.
And the good news here, McNabb's still in the game.
Flag down as the throw is incomplete. The coverage, Walt Harris on James Thrash, but flags are down. York and Jim Nance.
All right, guys, I'll take my cheese steak with extra onions. Meanwhile, in St. Louis, Bulger's pass complete. However, here comes the Charger defense. It's Donnie Edwards, 82 yards for the touchdown. The second touchdown by the Charger defense today. They lead by 10 as they start the fourth quarter in St. Louis. Let's go back to Dick and Dan.
2 defensive touchdowns.
Consider it done, Mr. Nance. In fact, you know, we could load up and send a few back to New York, and we've got some guys headed that direction.
That's right. Get the whole trunk. You could well get my suitcase out of there, and you can have that room. Manning over the middle, and a one-handed catch stab by Reggie Wayne. Not enough for a first down, but another excellent effort by Wayne, who has offered a big game today. Philadelphia back with a short punt at the 44 of the Colts, and McNabb goes deep down the middle, well over the head of his intended receiver, James Thrash. Third CBS Sports Line. McNabb on 2nd and 10, guns it over the middle, incomplete. Through the hands of Todd Pinkston, and a flag is down.
Holding. 63 offense, 10-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Member of the Rams staff and highly recommended by Lovie Smith, the defensive coordinator at St. Louis.
McNabb able to twist away and then goes down with a sack at the 40-yard line. Marcus Washington will be credited with a sack, but you know who forced the play. Dwight Freeney again.
And play the rundowns as well.
3rd down and long. The throw is underneath his zone coverage, and an immediate hit on Antonio Freeman. Nick Harper makes the stop, and on 4th down, out comes the punting team. See Indianapolis score 4 times today. They go for it 4th and 20. Underneath, and hoping that Staley can find an open area. Could not. Tackled at the 45, and that's where the Colts will take over on downs.
And that's not right.
Throw underneath to Reggie Wayne, and Wayne heads to the sidelines at the 40 and has Harrison blocking for him. 20, 10, and finally bumped out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
Well, Peyton Manning is being an equal opportunity quarterback. He is getting the football to everybody on his offensive team. He's letting Reggie Wayne get in on the action today. But look at that. Look at the good hustle downfield by Marvin Harrison.
Game. Eagles haven't allowed anybody. Touchdown. Monroe up the middle. Touchdown. And the Eagles perhaps looking for the pass on 3rd and goal from the 10. Give it to the rookie from Syracuse, and he has 2 touchdowns in his first NFL start. That's the extra point, and it has become a thumping 35-6 Indianapolis. Most watched network. McNabb, he's going to tuck it away. 50 and out of bounds at the 45.
Well, lot of smiles over on the Indianapolis sideline. Marvin Harrison, of course, a bit of a historic day today in the history of this storied franchise. It's only the third time that they've had a 300-yard passer, a pair of 100-yard receivers, and a 100-yard rusher.
People want to come see me play today in my hometown.
He said they were here. They found tickets on their own. He said 8. I said, we did. We said, Marvin, how many people are you going to have here? And he said hundreds. And there are some of them right now.
Keeping the Eagles out of the end zone thus far. McNabb trying to stop that all day to throw. And finally finds Staley again. And Staley tripped up at the 23-yard line. And the clock showing 5 minutes and change left. First down at the 22. Complete to the tight end, Chad Lewis. He's had a quiet day.
It's two of the classiest groups of people you're ever going to be around.
McNabb throws underneath, and it's complete to Freddie Mitchell, only the third catch of the entire year for the #1 draft pick out of UCLA a year ago. A very disappointing afternoon. McNabb fakes, keeps it, and does not get in as he's smothered at the 2-yard line by 4. Indianapolis Colts, Scioli and Peterson leading the way. Counter march. Okay, 4th and goal at the 2. McNabb rolling and looking and fires. Touchdown finally. Jeff Thomason.
He almost dropped that. Even that one was a double clutcher.
Thomason's second touchdown catch, used as the second tight end.
Well, he's going to be wide open, and then his treat's going to be this whistler coming in from Donovan McNabb, who put an awful lot of mustard on that ball.
Thomason is one of those ducks from Oregon.
Wonder if he knows Mallard.
For the entire game, finally get the score on 4th down. The scramble by McNabb. It was close. He did hit him right in the chest with it. 58 yards in 9 plays for the Eagles.
The question is, will he try to bounce one, or will he try to pooch one over the top of that front line of the Colts?
He hits it high.
He hits the pooch.
And it's fielded by Jason Doring, who is the safety behind the front line, the backup safety.
It has been a day of surprises delivered by that guy, James Mungro. Started off with a touchdown. No surprise, though, that Peyton Manning would find Marvin Harrison. He spread it around. That time a TD to Reggie Wayne. Back to Harrison. And all those set up by the running of that guy. Without the running of James Mungro and without Mallard at tight end, I think they deserve an awful lot of credit. The running of Mungro is what made it all happen today. You know, a lot of familiar names there, except for San Diego. And you know, I'm not sure people thought Buffalo would get off to the kind of start they had. But look at this so far. You see that 19 teams out of the 32 are 500 or better. So more than half the teams are 500 or above. And again, look how many those remaining 7 are lurking relatively close to 500.
New England
is parity a bad word? No, I don't think so.
New England showed that this stage last year no one took them seriously. Here's Denson protecting the ball, and he's down short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down with the clock ticking toward 3 minutes to go. Now there's a timeout, the last used by Philadelphia.
His old college coach.
That's right, he did indeed. And that were the Eastern Kentucky Colonels.
Opening kickoff and surprised everybody. Right on their opening drive, they showed that they were going to be able to run the football on the Eagles, which I don't think many people thought was possible.
And that's your second dad. McNabb scrambles and slides. First down at the 38-yard line. David Thornton right there for the Colts. As soon as they spot it, they'll circle the arm and start the clock again. 106. McNabb going to look to the end zone. No. Fire it down the middle, and it's complete at the 26-yard line. Antonio Freeman again. Hope McNabb gets out of this and somebody didn't fall on him.
Right.
get injured. Inside the 15 to Freddie Mitchell, who has a couple of catches here late. 20 seconds left from the 14. McNabb, open field in front, slides down at the 10, and that's probably going to be it. So McNabb unable to set the NFL record for consecutive rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The Colts came riding in like hotshot ponies. Tony Dungy's team with a very impressive victory, 35-13. Second half of the doubleheader coming up. Stay tuned, and we'll also bring you scores and highlights from New York. For Dan Deerdorf, Bonnie Bernstein, this is Dick Enberg. Final score, the Colts 35, the Eagles 13. You've been watching the NFL on CBS, and we go to New York.